Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to some more World of Tanks. But before we get right ahead, down below, like and subscribe, this has helped a lot. And let's get right into today's replay featuring 19 Master 89. Going to be calling them Master throughout this video, and they are playing in the Tier 6 Russian tank destroyer, the Su-100. Really solid tank destroyer, and as we can see, no premium round, so a free-to-play player. And as we can see by the caliber over here, he's using the 122mm caliber gun, which is probably one of two good choices that you can use on this tank. Of course, this 390 alpha damage, 175mm of penetration on the standard rounds, 217 on the premium, and 61 on the high explosive with 530 damage. It's a good gun for the high DPM and fairly good penetration as well, with its main weaknesses of course being its absolutely tragic accuracy and really long reload. So you can either choose this gun just for, as I said, that all-out damage. You know, you're going to be able to overmatch plates and all of that good stuff. But you can also use, I'm pretty sure it's a 100mm gun, which drops down your damage per shot to, I'm pretty sure it's 250. But then your accuracy gets better, your aiming time gets better, your reload gets better, DPM and all of that good stuff. So on this tank, you can either choose the all-out kind of put all of your faith into that one shot every like 15 seconds or so. I'm not really sure what the exact reload is, but it is quite long. So you can either do that, or you can get the 100mm gun, and then you can just fire a lot more. And if you miss those shells, you're not going to be as punished as if you are going to be missing shells with this gun. But as we can see, I'm pretty sure Master over here is 4 for 4 on his shells, so I'm pretty sure hasn't missed any yet, and up to 1,300 damage in the Su-100. Now, of course, many Tier 6 tank destroyers that you could choose. As you can see, the IKV-65-2 over here next to us. Definitely more sneaky, more gun depression, better kind of good characteristics, apart of course from that damage per shot, if you are of course using the 122 on the SU. There's a Wolverine over there. No, that's actually Tier 5. But what's the Tier 6? Well, you of course have got the Hellcat, the Jackson, that's what I want to say. There's a Jackson, the Dickermax that we can see on the enemy team. There's the Hellcat, the Nashorn. There's just so many different Tier 6 tank destroyers to choose from that it's just absolutely crazy. And you can basically there's just a tank destroyer for basically every kind of gameplay. There's, you know, sneaky tank destroyers, kind of all-in, kind of assault kind of tank destroyers. So there's a lot to choose from as Master finally gets shot by the enemy team, as this Leffe that's sitting in kind of the AO corner, I'm pretty sure, has been trying to put in shots constantly, but failing to hit Master any of the 5 or 6 times that he has actually fired at him. And of course, the basically non-existent splash radius on that self-propelled gun definitely makes it hard to shoot tanks that are moving around even slightly. Up to 2 kills, 1,500 damage and 800 spotting. But as we can see, they are 3 tanks down, fairly equal on hit points, but they are cornered. They are in, just cornered, not even a quarter of the map, just squeezed into this top left corner, just past the cap circle. And Master is doing the right thing over here. If they can't force their way through the field over there because of the tank destroyers and artillery defending that spot, they need to just push out from one flank and not get pincered like a lot of teams do when they're kind of under pressure in these kind of late stage situations. So Master goes out, puts a one shot towards the Panzer 4H, gets shot by the VK301P, but it was definitely worth it to take out that tank afterwards, up to 2,000 damage. Now it is a 5 versus 4, and one of the enemy tanks is a self-propelled gun, and a fairly weak one at that. It's definitely not what it used to be, following all of the kind of changes, moving all of the hit points up on all of the other tanks, and now you can fix your tracks quicker, so you're not gonna get perma-tracked by the Leffy like you used to, or the FV404, the FV304. There we go, the shoebox tank, but the Avenger and all of that good stuff that had its reload nerfed. So it's just self-propelled guns aren't what they used to be, and it's been like that for probably 4 years or so now. It has been quite a while, as Master has decided that they want to push through the centre of the map. Really risky, because if the SU-100 is still in where they were before, and they do have the 122mm gun, they are going to, Master is going to be a one-shot for them, and I'm pretty sure with that long gun that the enemy SU had, I'm pretty sure they are using this gun as well. Finally, the Leffy finds its mark after shooting for the past 5 or so minutes towards Master, and none of the shells going where the Leffy wanted them to go. There's still an unspotted M10 RBFM, and that's kind of a really dangerous tank as well, because that has a really good reload and a fairly good penetration, definitely good enough to get through this mediocre armour of the SU-100. Lower tier tanks, tier 4s, some tier 5s are going to struggle, but when you get on flat ground with this tank and you're in the same tier tank, it's basically a pen every single time, as the Leffy follows up the first shot with another, only doing 5 damage though and knocking out Master's gun, but that doesn't stop them from taking out the tier 5 French premium self-propelled gun, up to 4 kills, 2,000 damage. We have to remember this is a tier 6, not like a tier 8 or anything. 2,000 damage is a fairly good tank, a fairly good game in this tank, or any other tank at tier 6. And Master has definitely been one of the main tanks on his team that have done the right thing to push through and actually secure, or not yet secure, but push his team to try and secure that win. Now with only 2 tanks left, both a one-shot for Master, the SU and the Wolverine that we saw running away earlier, all the way on the other side of the map. What is Master going to do? He's moving forward slowly. The M4A1 and the IKV-65 are flanking around the other side, so it's basically a complete reverse of what it was 5 or not even so minutes ago, that they were getting pincered before. Now they are doing the pincering, which is always good to see, as the IKV takes up the Wolverine and Master is setting up for a shot on the SU, as they saw that they are moving this way and predicted right that they are going to go around the corner and try and go after Master's teammates over here, but I guess it didn't work out. Let's look at the post-game stats and let's see how well Master did in this game of World of Tanks. So as we can see, an ace tanker and a high caliber 419 Master 89 for the 2,395 damage, the 5 kills, and the 1,246 base experience, with a premium account, of course, firing no premium shells or using a premium consumable. They actually earn nearly 100,000 credits in a tier 6 regular tank, which is quite impressive, and it shows you what you can achieve when you just don't spam full gold every single match, even when you don't need to. But for now, that is good. So if you guys enjoyed, like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye bye.